Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Hey, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5. This is Miss Connie from Levels of Intimacy. You're tuned in to Hot 702.5 FM. What's up, everybody? Yes, it is your girl once again, another Wednesday. I am back at it. Good evening, everyone. Let me lower my tone. It is the week of love. It is Valentine's, but I'm going to turn it up a tad bit because it's my show anniversary. Okay, I think I've been sitting in this seat. I do lose track of time. I know it's years. Is it 2? Is it 3? Let me know that in a minute. I know it. I think it might be 4. Who knows? I've been talking shit so long, I lose track of time. But listen, if you have not already, make sure you like, comment, copy, paste, share, talk about it, share, print a flyer out, have a conversation. Listen, look at a video, click a like, do whatever you need to do to be engaged, to big up me, okay? That's where I'm at right now. Shout out to all of our heroes of the 106. We're going to talk about that today. Yes, so that was such a beautiful event today at the Pearson Center. But before we get into anything, I'm going to let you guys know, I do apologize for being late. Vegas traffic. But I did add a few things to the agenda, which was go to that event. And I don't have any complaints about it. But yeah, everybody, once again, make sure you follow me. I'm Miss Connie LV on all platforms. Unless you know me as a hairstylist, that's TMO Baby. And today, that's what I'm coming to you straight from some beauty type ish. Okay. Because you see me. You see me out here glowing up in these streets, but let me tell you something. Teamwork makes the dream work, okay? I can't give all the accolades to myself. It takes amazing estheticians to get me where I'm at. And a little bit of discipline. Remember, that was my word of the year, discipline. So, without further ado, I want you guys to know that my guest today is going to have me out here reintroducing myself, okay? I think I'm about to be like Connie B on this boy. Somebody better get it because she out here looking fine, okay? They call me Connie banging body because I got my girl Liz in the house. That Scope Society Aesthetics. Listen, she done put me on game, y'all. She done put me on game. Because this is what I'm an OG. Listen, I'm an OG, but the naked truth today is, although I really press the community, I'm not a gatekeeper, although I share everything, I realized I kind of don't know a lot. Okay. Because first of all, I didn't know where the Pearson Center was. Okay. Somebody punched me in my forehead because as long as I've been successfully in business in Las Vegas, I have not been successful with tapping into the community because I went into the MLK building, first time in that building, okay, looking for the Pearson Center. Once I found the Pearson Center, I never even knew the building even existed over there. I've had conversations with people saying that they went to events at the Pearson Center. I never been to the Pearson Center. And also, I went to an event this week at Nevada Partners with the National Association of Network. That was such an amazing event. Shout out to Judge Karen. Shout out to all of the judges, the black judges, female, that I met that night. And also, I just want to give praise to the community and Trina. Once again, Grits. I told her last week, I gave her a shout out. I don't support you monetarily, but I do over the airwaves because I'm trying to work on myself. That hula hoop class. So once again, I want to have my guest in today. That's Liz at Scope Aesthetics. So, no, I didn't say that right. Scope Society, right? Aesthetics. Yes. I had some of. I was like, wait, I'm missing a word. Welcome to the show, Liz.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yes, I'm so excited to have you. I'm so excited for you to educate the audience on what it is that you have to offer. And the reason I even have Liz here, shout out to Posh Lab LV, because she also has been an advocate. Like I appreciate her so much and just putting me in, contact with all of her circles. So this is how I met Liz, and you were her esthetician were her body aesthetics.
Yes.
So introduce yourself. I'm gonna shut up, Liz. Tell everyone who you are, your information.
Well, I'm Liz.
Okay.
With Scope Society Aesthetics LV.
Okay.
Over there at Look Society Salons.
Yep.
Yes. So where they're offering advanced aesthetic services. Body sculpting is the primary service that I'm offering right now. It's lymphatic drainage massages for post-op care. Mm-hmm. So I want the girls that want to stick to wellness, that are, doing something about feeling good, looking good, and taking the steps necessary to do what they can with their body.
What is one misconception that people may have about what it is that you do?
That it's only for post-op care.
Yep.
That it's only for people that have had any type of surgery. Mm-hmm. It's for anybody that we all have lymph nodes. Mm-hmm. So lymphedema is something that we all deal with. Mm-hmm. It's inflammation,
okay.
We all suffer from it. Whether you're an athlete or not, we all deal with fluid retention. Mm-hmm. So that's what it's for.
Listen, I was one of those because I'm like lymphatic drainage. I don't have anything to drain, but to break it down for my audience,
yes.
Listen, if the fat then moved and you need to move the fat to curve in, to go in places invasive, non-invasive. That's what I say. I say go the route, don't before you cut me or stick me.
Right.
And I'm telling you, like, I pay attention to everything. I know we had this short conversation earlier. I just was at this event with Trina, and she was holding me real tight on my waist. I said, girl, you feel that cut on the side? She said, Connie, I do. I said, listen, you better come check my girl Liz out body sculpting. She shifted my fat and fibroids.
Yes, we did. So we did some wood therapy on you. We did lymphatic drainage with wood therapy. So we are working both things. We're working on breaking down cellulite, and then we are draining it through massage.
Hold on. Because I just found out I had cellulite. You was like, why you got a little cellulite? I'm like, what? Girl.
We all have, it's a layer of what we have. It's between our muscle and our skin. We all have a little fat. And we can sculpt it. We can break it down. We can sculpt it. We can move it. And we can give the appearance of a different waist by moving it to the areas that you want it to be in.
I'm going to say great job. Because if you saw that good chocolate picture of me, I ain't see no cellulite. I just saw that nice little curve. That
it's
little
very
swerve.
curvy.
I said, okay, 53. 33. It's giving 37 out here. Okay, but no, let me calm down.
Well, that's how we're going to keep you feeling 37.
Listen.
You know, it gives you energy. When we're still, we're not moving our lymph. So walking helps, giving yourself massages helps. We can dry brush at home.
Yes.
We can do other things in between each appointment. You know what I mean? To help you get.
And it makes such a difference because I don't know if you know me or how long you've known me, but I've suffered bone injuries. So 2019, I broke my ankle, my fibula rollerblading. So I literally have a plate and 8 screws in my ankle right now. In 2022, I fell off Red Rock mountain climbing and broke my whole leg and my knee and everything crashed down. So, and I was like healing in the name of Jesus. Like there's no way that I'm not going to be able to get to the bathroom by myself. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it was just that mindset. And I knew that I was getting ready to, I was having some issues because I started feeling tingling. So when you gave me, what is it that you did to my legs?
I was breaking down the inflammation because your ankles are very swollen. You were retaining a lot of fluid. But it's fluid retention. It's normal for everybody, especially somebody that's on their feet as much as you. Like you work really, really long hours.
I do.
Yes.
Man, I'm running all day. But every time you say that, I have to bust out laughing because I just think about this lady that my grandmother used to go to church with. And I always would notice how swollen her ankles was and her feet would lean over in them Payless shoes. And I used to be like, I ain't never going to be like that.
Oh my goodness.
And so now you tell me, hey, girl, are you better? Your ankles was really swollen. And I'm like, I thought I just had big legs. I'm around here on little old lymphedema.
She was self-proclaimed thickums over here.
No, listen, no, seriously. But since you've done that, I don't feel that, you know?
Yes.
Because I am a person that stretches daily, which is how we were able to even do that hula hoop class.
Right,
So everybody,
exactly.
Posh Lab, Scope Society is also a part of that trio with Tia and I in the hula hoop class. We are the originators of this. It's a package. You know what I'm saying? Because what I loved after the class, did you have a calorie burner on too?
Oh, I didn't have it on, but I was definitely sweating.
Right. That's what everybody
Yes.
came and everybody was like, Connie, I lost 240 calories. Like, you know, I was like, dang, maybe I should incorporate calorie counters. But it was like, okay, yeah, we loosened up, we working out and we're sweating, we're releasing toxins. But to go and have that procedure done after, you know, and the workout to me was so feminine driven. I'm not about to go lift no weights. I don't need my back and like, no. I'm like, I can't go to the gym and do that. Shout out to you if you do. I don't have a problem with it. It's just not my thing.
No, but what we did is exactly what it takes. It takes movement with a purpose. You know what I mean? Everything that we did, it was with
to
intention.
Relax our,
we stretched our muscles.
Yes,
I mean, there was so much stretching and core work that I literally felt like we did a whole aerobics class and we were just hula hooping.
Right.
You know? So
yeah,
definitely hit what it needed to hit.
So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Did you enjoy
I
it?
did. I had so much fun.
Good. So if you didn't make it to our hula hoop class, but you knew about the hula hoop class, guess what? We running it back. So I'm literally like got it tucked in my bottom of my purse like a piece of candy in the old church lady's purse. I got the flyer ready. I got the payment link ready, but I already know the group is bigger than the venue. So she talking to me like, well, Connie, you could just have 2 classes. And I'm like, so that means like I'm working out 2 hours in a row? Like I'm like, I do this for real?
Right. After I said it, I was like, hold on.
Yeah, like that was a lot.
Right.
You know, but guess what? We could run it to the seniors, you know, and do more breath work, more swaying, more stretching.
Stretching is like a huge factor for anybody's wellness. We retain so much stress in our muscles that alone is, you know, taking years off of that shelf life of stress that we all carry. Because if you don't stretch, you're not releasing anything. Stretching before exercise, after exercise, before bed, that's half
real.
the work alone.
Listen,
you know?
You got to release some toxins. That's how you get your metabolism going. That's your digestive system. You have to stretch. So Sculpt Society, how did we get there? How long have you been in business? How did this even come about, this career path, and when did you start it?
Well, for me, I've always been in customer service. I enjoy people.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I enjoy different personalities. I've always been a people person. So
yeah, you are, because we clicked quick.
Quick.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like,
very
and
quick.
now we at the Connie feed.
Okay. Now we'll be able to turn up. Cardi B. I ended up getting a service once upon a time. So I got lipo. So when I got the lipo out here in Vegas, we're big on augmentations, but not so much on the aftercare. So I had a problem.
Invasive or non-invasive?
Invasive.
Okay.
Actually invasive. So I've tried everything. So I've tried the cavitation, the wood therapy. I've done it all. So I came from experience on what I wanted my experiences to be like when I decided to go into business to offer this. There wasn't that many providers at the time. Now it's been, I think it's booming a little bit because there's a lot of people offering the class. You do need to be an advanced esthetician. So the problem with that is that a lot of people are doing massages without the background of what is supposed to be the drainage.
Listen.
You know?
Fine. Don't invest in people that are not invested in themselves.
Right.
That's what I always say about business, because you're going to end up with real problems.
Exactly.
So if somebody is invested in the business of their business, that's like, hey, let's go with it. But if you don't have any of the credentials to say this is what you do and you just watch 4 YouTube videos, no.
And that's exactly what happened. Like I ended up going to providers where, I love to give new businesses a chance. Small businesses, I'm all for it. So I'm over here trying services, looking for, a provider that I'm going to be visiting once a week for a long period of time. So I wanted to find somebody that was convenient, available, that I clicked with. So I got to experience a lot of different providers. And then I learned that providers were providing services without a license. So I'm like, okay, we got to do the next steps in order to really be providing the service that women deserve,
Yes.
So I did have my license already. I went advanced, and then I took some courses to learn, specifically what the body needed.
Okay. And so when did you start your business?
It's been 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about the business of the business?
Well, I love that it's growing so much and that people are so into wellness now. So it's not just for aesthetics, you know? People know that it makes you feel good. It helps with health. It helps with digestion. Sometimes people don't know that that's the purpose. It's not just for, creating a snatched waist, which comes with it, but there's also other benefits, Well, that's what most girls want. That's what most girls want. So we're definitely snatching waists and we're, creating the look that you want. But I also want people to be aware, like, you're going to feel amazing. You know what I mean? You have to do this with intention.
Okay.
Do your part. Drink the water. Eat the fruit,
So my next question is target audience. So as a body sculptor, pre-op, pre-op,
post-op.
I mean, no, yeah, right. Post-op. What is it? Lymphatic drainage. Who are we catering to? It? Were we, as far as on the male end, the after surgery end? Me, I would say for a person who had a break. I'm the target audience for, hey, if you had broke, and you know what? I didn't talk about those spider veins. And that's what you told me. I was like, what's going on? And understanding that, that the circulation is the reason. I'm thinking my meniscus is getting ready to go out.
Oh, yeah.
And literally, so talk about that part too.
I mean, even for people that are suffering from diabetes, it helps before you get to that point where your legs are too swollen and your skin starts to crack. Before you get to all those points, it's still going to help even if you're already there. It's going to relieve pain. It's going to relieve the tension and the inflammation. But before you get there, we can prevent it and we can minimize it so that you're not uncomfortable and in pain. Honestly, it's for anybody that is feeling any type of discomfort, because we all have different issues that are going on with our health. People have things that are going on with their hips. Men suffer from a lot of hip and joint pain. So that alone, we stop producing the liquid that we need for our joints to be as flexible.
Cortisone, what is it?
Yes, we produce less cortisone with
Right.
age, collagen, and all that stuff. So that is the reason why we start to feel the discomfort in our knees, in all of our back and our joints, our hips.
It's called rheumatoid arthritis.
So before we start getting there, we start taking care of ourselves to avoid all those situations.
Okay, facts. So now let's talk about surgery. So the patient that's coming off of what surgeries?
Any kind of surgery, because when you have surgery and you've had anesthesia, you retain a lot of liquid from the actual surgery because they're put in liquid to you from the IVs. All that has to come out of you once the surgery is over. When you first get out of surgery, you're going to feel really swollen. The tension hurts everywhere. Depending on the type of surgery you had, that area is going to be really sore. My girls that come in after lipo tell me that they feel like they got ran over by a car. So I know because I experienced it. I couldn't walk for a week. I needed help with everything. So knowing what I needed, I'm there to offer it to them. I'm going to help you put on your faja. I'm going to help you clean your incisions. I'm going to, tell you what products you should be buying. Everything in order for you to be able to take care of yourself at home as well as when you come to see me.
Ooh, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I just know I've always had conversations with everybody about some level of surgery. Every time I say, oh, I need to do this, they're like, Connie, just get Botox, get some wrestling, get a tummy tuck, get a mommy makeover, get a butt lift. I'm like, no. Somebody just asked me today, you want a B12 shot? No, they said, you want some B12? I said, how you going to give it to me? She said, a shot. I was like, oh, no, I'm afraid of needles. I don't want a needle or a knife. If you don't put it in a pill or liquid for me.
Me too. I look away with needles and stuff. So before I went to surgery, I tried everything.
Right.
I did the detoxes. I did the chia seeds. You know what I mean? I was hiking every day, but I couldn't get rid of my little fupa. I've had kids. Our body changes. You know what I mean? So there was things that I couldn't fix naturally, even though I tried. I tried, girl. I tried. I'm like, water every day.
I seen a video. The girl said, that ain't no fupa. That ain't no fupa. That's all me right there, baby.
I don't know why we use that word. It's so ugly, but you know that it's a little bit. It's a little baby fupa. It's a little baby
snack pack. You know what I'm saying? Little pillow.
And you know what's funny? I was talking about that with my girl yesterday. I was like, we be over here complaining about that, but men love to have something to hold on to.
Listen, that part.
They be like, give me that. Give me that.
I'm not about to do it. I'm telling you, that's one thing about being in this good seasoned salt 53. When I tell you I give Justin Bieber zeros, like what? Please don't try to attack me in any way because I am fully loaded over here because I am coming back because I am so confident with myself. Shout out to the narcissist.
They got you there, huh? Damn.
Listen, no, I don't say I'm narcissist. I'm not. I'm really not. Because I'm just aware of where I can work on and what I need to do for me. And I just feel that if you haven't established everything in your own life, why are you spending time trying to figure out what's wrong with me?
Oh, 100%.
So, yeah, I don't think I'm a narcissist, but I'm just I'm defensive about me. Like, I don't play about me, So it was funny because the post that I posted, when I was like, oh God, I'm really going to do this content, but I'm like, it's like me out in a swimming suit, So I really wasn't tripping, but then I really was tripping because I do have older sons. But then I'm just like, Connie, you really got to be that person for those people. You know what I'm saying? Like we look at Mary J. Blige, we look at all these women who are out here just really living their best life and how society body shames them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't have no 50, say like 53. We don't particularly want it. But I just know that if I had known about this, and I've been in the beauty industry 30 years, and will tell you I am solid in this industry, but that's not a part of my aesthetic, you know? So I'm just excited that we can both collaborate and, assist our people, like on just keeping yourself conscious.
Definitely, because I love to share. I love to share because it's new to me too. A lot of everything that we're experiencing is new information. People didn't know red light was so beneficial.
Yeah.
That shake plates were so beneficial. I mean, it's
So explain some of those different things. So what's a shake plate? Because a lot of audience we don't know. I did not know about lymphatic drainage massage. But before you even explain the tools, that also you telling me about the pull 10 times, hold, what did you say, hold?
Oh, yeah. We have to activate the lymph nodes before you start massaging.
So
everything has an opening and a closing. So by activating, we're opening up the
So
pathways.
explain what you told me to do that I've been doing.
So to pump the area, which is, I showed you what areas are the drainways so that you can pump the areas when you're getting ready to give yourself massages so that you are actually opening up the pathways before you start. Otherwise, you're just moving it around and it's going to stay inside you.
Right.
Yeah. So we want to open up the pathways by pumping the areas that it's going to drain through. So under your arms, the side of your neck, behind your ears, right here.
So how do you do that? Like behind
Massage it, pull it down.
Okay.
10 times on both sides, and then you can start the drainage of your face.
Okay.
But you have to pump it first. Otherwise, you're just going to keep the puffiness in your face because lymphatic drainage is also for your face.
Okay.
Yeah, people are sculpting the face with lymphatic drainage.
What?
Anti-aging massages. Definitely.
Okay. So do you offer that?
Of course, yes.
Dang. So you can get these wrinkles out the middle of my forehead?
Yes, we can.
Because somebody was like, you should just get some Botox. And I was like, no, I don't want no Botox. Like, leave me alone. But I'm now, you don't notice things until people say something. And like, even when Tia was doing my lashes, she kept slapping me in my forehead like, oh my God, stop. You're putting these creases in the middle of your eye. And I'm like, oh my goodness.
Well, aging is natural. We're going to have creases.
I'm not getting anything.
We're going to have lines. It's how you take care of the aging. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to get lines. It's part of, it's part of this wonderful thing that we get to experience with life, but we can massage our own face and not let them be as deep as they want to be. Because, I frown my face too. So I've always had this line. I think I've had this line since I was 10.
I think,
I
remember my grandfather telling me at about 10 about me creasing my forehead.
Yeah. My whole life, my mom's like, don't do that.
No, I'm telling you, it was always an issue. Like I always had to stand on business.
Yeah, so Botox is gonna help me temporarily, but it's gonna come back.
Right, then you're gonna be out here looking like the cat's meow, and we don't want to be looking like the cat's meow.
But I've massaged my face in the morning when after a long night, and you see the difference immediately.
What do you use?
Your hands.
Okay,
Literally
so what about these stones like the jade?
Of course, you can use the gua sha, but the hands do exactly what the gua sha does. The roller, the ice, all those
Is
different
there a certain
things.
position that we should? I was doing the ice.
Upward is the position.
Tia had me doing the face dunks when and I could really tell the difference. But now that I'm trying to keep my hair combed and not put the wig on, I'm like, I can't keep doing all the face dump challenges. But I'm telling you, when I did it like maybe 3 days in a row. I had my grandbaby doing it. And first of all, it wake you up.
It definitely wakes you up.
So when the temperature dropped, because I learned about this in like right here in the winter, but when it get 100 outside, every day. Every day.
But you don't have to, okay, so the difference is you don't have to dunk your face in the water. That's a way to do it. But you could just get a piece of ice and massage your face with that piece of ice.
I've got those things.
And there's rollers, actual rollers that you freeze, so then you're actually moving it upwards.
I had that and I dropped it and it broke. It was like a real glass little tube. I found it at Ross. They were globes, ice globes.
Ice globes, yes.
Those were really good. And I even thought about creating some merch for that because that was good for hot flashing. That's how I ended up breaking it. Because it was for the massage, but I would go and get it and put that boy behind my ears.
Yes.
When I was burning up. Like, okay, listen, I'm burning up over here. So you talked about the face massage. We talked about lymphatic draining. We talked about body contouring. What else does our audience need to know that you offer, and as well as the tools offered with the services?
I think one of the most important things is that people think it's just for women. Men need this too. Yes, men need this too. Men are suffering from all kinds of back pain, joint pain, muscle. Yes, they need to detox too. Unfortunately, men think that it's an aesthetic thing, and it's not. Men
Lifestyle.
need to, yes, it's a lifestyle, 100%. So my guys that are going into the saunas for 10, 15 minutes, they understand. That's a detox. You go in, you sweat it out, 10, 15 minutes a day, and you wipe off the sweat because you're draining detoxes. So you wipe off the sweat as soon as, while you're in there sweating, wipe while you're sweating so that it doesn't go back into your bloodstream.
Wow. Okay.
So men, definitely, you guys need to be massaged.
Oh, because if it
lymphatic
dries,
drainage
it just goes right back
yeah,
in.
you're just absorbing it again.
Wow.
So people come
Okay.
out and they go have lunch after going into the sauna. Like, no, wipe that off.
Oh,
Get in the shower. Get it off you.
I never knew that.
That's like 2 cups of sweats that you detoxed.
Wow. Now that's good information. Okay, men, listen. Well, it's Valentine's. It's Valentine's. Listen, you already know I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV, but you also know I am your bedroom boutique candy consultant. I am the lady with the lube, okay? But this Valentine, it doesn't matter if you're loving on yourself or someone else. I got you. Pre-packaged boxes, just imagine. Starting off at 65 and up. Depending on what your turn up is, what your budget is, what your budget is.
Ooh.
But listen, if you want to invest in self-care or you and your honey do you do house calls?
I do. Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about that real quick before we run out of time. Because we've said you're at Look Style Society, you do take appointments, but you have off-site services.
Well, I do off-site services, but I prefer to only do it when a client is post-op. If that's the reason why
so
they
if you
can't
can
make
walk,
it.
make
If you
an
can walk,
appointment.
come in, please.
Because it is better.
Yes.
You get better services because everything is there.
If we're going to be using other equipment, then we have everything, in the salon. But post-op, sometimes you don't need any equipment in the beginning.
Okay.
And depending on how many procedures you got, you might not be in the best walking shape. So
Okay.
we can come to your home and we can take care of you there.
Okay, listen. If you need her, you can find her at Look Style Society at 6539 South Las Vegas Boulevard. That's where we are. That is 3 the hard way. Okay. And tell them what's your Instagram. Tell them your information. How do they schedule with you?
At Scope Society LV, you can DM. There's booking info on the page.
All right. It goes down in the DM. Make sure you click her, book her. Listen, it's no reason for you not to have it all the way together. I am out here not gossiping about nonsense. I am literally showing my ass and telling you everything that I did to make it look as beautiful as it did. Listen, I don't care what you say. I'm going to always be in love with myself. But make sure that you are here next week. I have 2 amazing guests. You guys may know them if you're familiar with the Hot 702.5 family. I got the marriage boot camp people coming on here. Let's see. They say it's love in the air. But I thought it was pollution. Oh, we still got a few minutes. So I'm looking forward to that. Like, we're going to really talk about it. But speaking of love, Liz, how are you feeling about it?
Well, I'm going to have an amazing Valentine's Day.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're going to be talking about. And are you offering any packages?
I am. There is Valentine's Day specials happening now. We're offering a Valentine's Day facial. So there is that as an option.
Hey, Derek. Hey, Tamoya. Hey. Go ahead.
We have microneedling sessions, and we are offering a couples massage.
We didn't even talk about microneedling.
Microneedling, yes.
So what are we microneedling?
Well, I'm a phlebotomist also, so I can microneedle PRP, plate-rich plasma. So you use your own plasma to heal either scars or... if you want to do it on your scalp, it helps you grow hair.
What?
People who have gotten hair plugs, doctors recommend it for men who have received hair plugs. It helps with the growth and the retention.
So if you went over to Istanbul and you can't fly back over there for aftercare, you need to contact Liz. I do know a few people that took a few dollars and went over there to Istanbul and got them a little hairline. But you got to have a little follow-up care with that, okay?
You do. Because you want to retain as much as they put in. So the microneedling helps stimulate the hair follicles so they don't die.
Yo, listen. Let's talk about how does your service affect menopause and fibroids?
I mean, it's eliminating the fibroids. So if you have them, we're gonna get them out of you. You break them apart. You break them up, and then you're gonna release and detox. So fibroids is one of the reasons that people get the massages after post-op. I don't know if you ever heard Cardi B after her surgeries, but she went back one time and she said the reason she had to go back was because she didn't get her massages. And she said if you can't afford massages, you shouldn't be getting any surgeries because that made all the difference in the way that her results were
That's
looking.
why she on tour. We'll see you Friday, boo. Okay, because you out here looking fine.
Snatched,
Listen,
always.
people used to be laid up 45,000 hours after having a baby. No, they literally dropping a baby and going to have a concert.
You see her? She
Beyonce
gets herself
was the
together
first
and
one.
goes.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so shout out for postpartum care. We can really have it hard in these companies.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's good to know, guys. So just real quick, what are your price ranges? So, you know, people don't call you with all these nonsense questions. So we doing microneedling, lymphatic draining, body contouring.
Well, we're very affordable. We have starting rates of $75 for the massages. We have packages, so the more massages you buy with your package, the better the prices are. But we have a starting rate of $75, so you can try it, see if you like it, and then we can go from there.
Okay, so tell them what's the package for $75.
Well, that would be if you do 5 massages, because for people who are having their surgeries and they're coming for
so they have to buy
they
the
need
5 or
to do
75.
a minimum of 10 massages after a surgery.
Yeah.
That's what doctors recommend, a minimum, just to get all the fluid out. So if you're covering that, then we're creating packages. But if you want to just come in for one, it is still for wellness. It's still a relaxation massage. We can create a different environment. Okay. So you come in, you try it one time, and then we go based on what you need. Because we're going to do radio frequency, we can do it with therapy. We combine different methods to give you the result that you want.
I love that. So
that's why we need a little bit of a consultation to see what the goal is.
Yes.
You know?
So, yeah, listen, you guys, you know, you hear everybody doing everything. I'm going to show you the proof is in the pudding, though. You know, that's one thing I really love about having you on here, T on here, Skin, you know, with the aesthetics, because I'm literally living out loud,
right? You
know, and letting everybody see that the first class I had on the cat suit and it looked like I had kittens that day.
Girl.
But baby, when you see me March 1st at the Hoop and Healing, the next event, trust and believe.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow. I'll be back and it's going to get better and better. And it's going to be a group effort because I'm going to stand on business. How many more packages I need? I probably need like 10
We're going to keep on going until you feel your best. But you know what I love about you is that we're getting real firsthand. You know what I mean? Like you're giving me your
you get to
real
stay
feedback.
With the customer.
You're giving me real feedback, and I love it because exactly they're gonna allow me to do what I need to do for them, and they, you know, hey, I'm not tooting my own horn, but they do say they feel amazing afterwards.
Shout out to the narcissist too.
They do tell me they feel amazing.
No.
But you telling me that you didn't have this service ever before, and that you know you see.
And you said I was a beast, huh? 'Cause I was in there laughing.
Yes.
You was like, Connie, this is supposed to hurt, and I was like, girl, that's tickling me. Like, hold on. But listen, everybody, you already know where you at. You already know who I am. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. We want to thank this beautiful esthetician over here, Miss Liz from Sculpt Society Aesthetics. Make sure you click follow, subscribe, share, and help her pay some bills. Listen, she got packages starting at $75. Okay, you playing this thing for quarters. Like, let's stop playing. But unless you playing with one of my toys, Bedroom Candy. I got those packages. I do deliver, okay? I do deliver. Thank you guys, everybody. Make sure that real talk, you take care of yourself, okay? Y'all want to know what's up with the D, depression. It's too much. Literally, go get your body sculpted. I'm telling you, when you look at yourself naked, it's just an amazing experience when you see betterness.
It's massage and therapy.
It's massage and therapy. Yes. Okay, with gifted hands. I'm your girl, Miss Connie LV. Thank you, Miss Liz, Sculpt Society Aesthetics. This is the end of the show. I appreciate you guys. Please Be nice. Have a great evening. Good night. It's your girl, Miss Connie, coming to you every Wednesday at 5 p.m., discussing the levels of intimacy. What's your naked truth? Stay tuned in to stay turned on. See you at 5.